Viking offer their guests the opportunity to learn about the places they're visiting. This extends on their menus as well. In fact, their restaurants have created their menus using produce from various regions, and not just produce. They're using some of the finest wines as they cruise along too. There's an expansive wine list that includes a very good selection of locally produced wines from places such as Austria, Germany and Hungary. Of course, just tasting them as you go, something you can do, as Viking includes beer, wine and soft drinks with lunch and dinner in your cruise fare, is one thing. But because Viking has a commitment to sharing knowledge of the places their guests are travelling through, there's a highly qualified maitre d' on board who will share the stories behind your wine selection. And one of the highlights of this cruise is the cheese and wine tasting held with the maitre d', explaining the origins and intricacies of the wines that are stocked on board. Branko, I absolutely love wine and cheese, but the whole wine and cheese experience when you're here on a Viking ship goes to a whole new level, doesn't it?
Yes, the Rhine Valley, actually, this is one of the regions where we are sailing.
Yeah.
And the guests, first they can experience, they can see on the both sides of the ship while they're sailing the vineyards.
Yeah.
And as well, in the same time, they can experience the wine from the same region.
This is extended to not just your team understanding when they're serving their customers, it's making sure that the guests are actually learning about the areas they're visiting as they go along.
That's right. The guests, they are learning. This is a unique concept offered from the Viking, that on the first day when the guests they embark the ship, we do have a wine and cheese tasting with local wine. It's a variety of all regional wines which are sailing through,
Yep.
and included as well the wines from other parts of the world.
Do you know what? I love this idea. I love that you've got all the wines from all the different regions, that you can taste them in a tasting session and match it with some great local cheeses. We've got wine cheese, we've got blue cheese.
Emmentaler, we got camembert, and we got also walnut cheese.
This is very good.
That's fantastic.
I'm very happy.
That's opportunity for all guests.
Cheers.
During the cruise.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The wine collection here is truly fantastic, and here's something that you probably need to know, because as Viking cruise, they take you to some amazing wine regions and to some incredible wineries. And as you go along, you're going to try them, and some you're going to fall in love with and buy a bottle. The good thing about this company is that you can bring the bottle back onto the ship. They will serve it to you in the restaurant or at the bar. There's no corkage fee. They just want you to enjoy yourself.